The castle of Nymphenburg and its park are a mystical place. The air is filled with magic, and the paths lead you to hideouts of not only animals, but also homes of the Fae. Nymphs and fairies live in the trees and flowers of this area, accompanied by the Pan, the god of the wild. The graceful beings called nymphs were the presiding deities of the woods, grottos, streams, meadows and such. These divinities were supposed to be beautiful maidens of fairy-like form and robed in more or less shadowy garments. They were held in the greatest veneration. Though being minor divinities, they had no temples dedicated to them, but were worshipped in caves and grottos, with libations of milk, honey, oil and such. They may be divided into 3 distinct classes: water, mountain and tree or wood nymphs. Pan was the god of fertility and the special patron of shepherds and huntsmen. He presided over all rural occupations, was chief of the satyrs and head of all rural divinities. According to the common belief, he was the son of Hermes and a wood nymph, and came into the world with horns sprouting from his forehead, a goat's beard and a crooked nose, pointed ears and a tail and feet of a goat, and presented altogether so repulsive an appearance that at the sight of him his mother fled in dismay. Hermes, however, took up his curious little offspring, wrapped him in a hareskin, and carried him in his arms to Olympus. The grotesque form and merry antics of the little stranger made him a great favorite of all the immortals, and they bestowed upon him the name of Pan, because he had delighted them all. His favorite haunts were grottos, and his delight was to wander in uncontrolled freedom over rocks and mountains, following his various pursuits, ever cheerful and usually very noisy. He was a great lover of music, singing, dancing, and all pursuits which enhanced the pleasures of life. And hence, in spite of his repulsive appearance, we see him surrounded with nymphs of the forests and dales, who love to dance around him to the cheerful music of his pipe, the syrinx. Fairies are usually conceived as being characteristically beautiful or handsome, and as having lives corresponding to those of human beings, though longer. They can come in all sizes, tall or short, fat or skinny, so there is really no clear definition of what fairies may look like. Different types of fairies may also have different types of magical powers. A characteristic and distinctive feature is their whimsicality and mischievous and prankish behavior. The Seelie Court are the good fairies of the Scottish lowlands, who however can be hostile to the humans if displeased. The unfriendly fairies are the Unseelie Court, who are malevolent and concentrate their activities on harassment, injury, terror and even extermination of mortals. Statues of the ancient gods protect the creatures from harm. And if you look closely in the corner of your eye, you will spot indescribable things. Because every time we read a story, part of it comes true.